Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing okay. It is just me today. Nicole is out ringing the bells over at Walmart for the Salvation Army. So she's out doing that, braving the cold. I'm looking out my window. It doesn't look as cold outside. It was cold this morning, very cold. So happy holidays to everyone. Happy New Year as the holidays approach us very quickly. So we're going to have a good show today. We're going to talk about economic development, things going on around the community. We do have a city council meeting tonight, which shouldn't take too long. It will probably last about 15 minutes, just some housekeeping items on that agenda in regard to planning. Other than that, it's kind of quiet. But we do have some important and exciting information on today's show. And again, it's just me today. So hopefully I'm entertaining for you all. We have only a few viewers today, so it looks like everyone's out and about doing the holiday thing, which is good. So we'll get started and get to it. If you have questions along the way, feel free to ask those on the comments, and I'll provide answers if I have the answers for you. I don't always have the answers, as you all know. But I do find out if I don't know the answer. So let's get started. And as always, we always start the show off with resources. So when we are not live on the air, you can always go seek out information at weatherfordtx.gov. That is the mothership of information. So you could go there. You could watch our city council meetings. They're live stream on the website at weatherfordtx.gov. You could also look at archive meetings as well if you missed the live broadcast. You can find out construction projects, any and everything at that web address. Of course, our tourism website is experienceweatherford.com. So you can look up event listings, business listings, book a hotel, all kinds of great information about quality of life programs that we have right here in Weatherford, Texas. Of course, we have our economic development website as well, which is chooseweatherford.com. And then last but not least is our downtown website, heritagesquareweatherford.com. Of course, we're on all the major social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and we're on Nextdoor as well. All right. You could also utilize our app, My Weatherford. You could actually live stream meetings from that app. You can pretty much everything that's on the weatherfordtx.gov site is on that app as well. It's a great resource. You could actually submit a service request. So if you see a pothole in town, you can take a picture of that, submit it on the app, and we typically get to those pretty quickly. So definitely a good resource. It's free. It's on the App Store and Google Play. So be sure to download that app because it's very useful in regard to communicating with and getting information from the city as well. Of course, this is the Experience Weatherford website. Just to kind of give you an example of what that looks like, you can see the event listing there on that screen. You can look up mapping as well. So it's a good resource for all things tourism related. Board vacancies, we actually have beginning December 31st. There are some openings on, or an opening on the P&Z board, which is planning and zoning. If you'd like to apply, you can go to weatherfordtx.gov/boards. Melinda Knoll, our city secretary, manages all of those vacancies, and so you can reach out to her if you have specific questions. But consider serving your community and providing us with your time to make Weatherford an even greater place to live, work, and play. But there are some board vacancies, and again, you can go to weatherfordtx.gov/boards to get more information. So rumor control, Nicole. Now, when Nicole's on the show, she'll do the whole rumor control. I'm not as good at that, so I'm just going to say rumor control. I'll be like boring today. I apologize, but Chewy's rumored to be coming to Weatherford is not true. So no Chewy's, not at this time. But maybe one day, as we always say, if you want them here, give their corporate headquarters a call. Say, hey, we want a Chewy's to get them here. So exciting news. This information comes directly from Heath German. Heath is one of our avid viewers of the show. He's not with us today. I think he had another obligation. He said he wouldn't be viewing. But Waste Management donated, he made us aware that Waste Management donated the bikes that you see in the pictures to CASA for Hope for Children. So it's great to see a lot of corporations and companies giving back to the community and doing great things. So thank you, Waste Management, and thank you, CASA, for all the work that you do. And I know that there's going to be some happy kiddos with those bikes. So very cool to see, and kudos and round of applause to both organizations. And if you didn't get a chance to, these are pictures from Holiday in the Park that occurred last Friday from 6 to 10 p.m. Holiday in the Park is one of our annual events. It's our winter event around the holiday time. This is hosted over at Heritage Park, which is where the amphitheater is. The food truck area is located as well. It was another successful year, as you can see from the pictures. Lots of kids having fun. The police department was out there giving away free T-shirts, all types of activities for the family and the kiddos. Snow tubing as well. It looks like there have been a lot of tubers going down that snow hill by the looks of it. So it's always fun to bring in that snow. The kids love it simply because we don't really get snow in Texas. So I know it's really fun for the kiddos to experience that. And then, of course, we had the animal shelter on hand doing pet adoptions as well. Another rumor control, no Nordstroms. I don't shop at Nordstroms, so I don't even know if I've been in a Nordstroms, but we're not getting a Nordstroms. Maybe one day. And if you'd like to see them here in Weatherford, give them a call and let them know. But yeah, if you shop at Nordstroms, let me know. I don't even know. I guess it's like a Dillard's. I don't know, but no Nordstroms. All right, economic development. So this week we talked primarily about economic development, and we're going to do that again today to kind of give you an idea of how that works. And we'll talk about current projects that are happening here in the city of Weatherford. So we know that we have a primary trade area and a secondary trade area, and I'll show you the maps here shortly. The primary trade area includes around 190,000 people. People from that pool or that area shop 3 to 5 times per week right here in Weatherford. And then our secondary trade area includes around 360,000 people. They shop 1 to 2 times a week or a couple of times per month. This is that primary trade area, so you can see that it includes a large area that goes to the west, to the east, to the north, and the south. And then the secondary trade area is a little bit larger. So when you think about that and you look at the full picture, there's a lot of revenue that's generated for Weatherford from sales tax. So people are coming from outside our city limits and participating in commerce here, which helps the city with planned growth and moving forward. And so a lot of people come, especially right now during the holiday season. People were probably Christmas shopping here in Weatherford and providing, they pay sales tax when they purchase their goods and services. So we have that, again, that primary trade area and that secondary trade area that we know of. No Red Lobster. I hear this rumor a lot. Are we getting a Red Lobster? I heard we're getting a Red Lobster. No signs of Red Lobster at this time. So I hate to squash that rumor, but no Red Lobster. And I haven't eaten a Red Lobster in a long time. But if you want them here and you enjoy their dining, give them a call and let them know to come to Weatherford. So currently we have applications for permits and ongoing projects. Beef Masters, I've heard great things about Beef Masters. We've been talking about Beef Masters for, almost a year on this show as they were doing construction and moving forward. And so they're now open now. And someone was telling me the other day how great the steaks were. So if you haven't had a chance, go up and give them support. Go to North Main, 509 North Main Street, and see what they have to offer. I have yet to go there, but I plan to. The Blue Stripe Oil and Lube, their permit application was approved but not issued. CC's looks like they're looking to do an interior remodel. The Cigar Shop, 110 Palo Pinto, they have a remodel permit issued. Grand Adventure, which is close or behind Home Depot, close to Interstate 20, their project is moving forward pretty quickly. I drove by the other day and looks like they have a lot going on. Their permits issued the first week in May. It's still progressing with inspections as they continue to move forward with their construction progress. Hampton Inn and Suites looks like they are looking to do something. They've probably a remodel. Honeybee Hams, they are relocating. If you've ever been to Honeybee Hams, they are located close to the Target shopping area, Kohl's, Best Buy. They're over in that vicinity of Weatherford, and they are moving to 609 North Main Street. So they're currently remodeling that building in preparation to permanently move to North Main. HTO, that old building was demolished that was at that site. Construction began a few weeks ago. A lot of dirt work has been occurring, I've noticed. So if you see work going on, you know that they are moving forward with that as well. McDonald's, it looks like they are doing an interior remodel. Pastafina recently did a remodel. It's now open. Shep's Scoreboard. Now, Shep's Scoreboard, I've seen a lot of social media chatter about that. It's very exciting. It's the same owner of Shep's on South Main. Jen and John Shepard own both of those businesses or those restaurants, but Shep's Scoreboard is now open. It used to be the former location of Vintage Grill. So go out and give them some support. They have a lot of TVs for sport watching and all kinds of things. Very cool. Specs Liquor Store, they applied for a new commercial building permit. That will be located on Cleburne Street, which is close to the new KFC that we have here in Weatherford. So Specs looks like they will be coming to town. Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse has applied for a permit. They're currently in plan review process. So it looks like they are looking to come to Weatherford over by the Coles area. And then Walmart Deli, they are remodeling as well, and they've applied for their permit. Taco Cabana and Applebee's. So those, keep in mind when it comes to economic development, a lot of those buildings are privately owned, and then you'll have food chains or businesses come through and basically lease out those buildings. And so we really haven't heard of anything coming in where the Taco Cabana used to be, or the Applebee's as well. But if we find out, you'll be the first to know, and we'll let you all know on the live show. All right, we need a Babe's Chicken and a Costco. Yeah. So Teresa, I haven't heard anything about a Babe's Chicken. Costco reached out to us many years ago, but so Costco builds around existing shopping centers, and there's no available land space around our current shopping centers. So it'll be a while if we ever get a Costco's. Yay for Texas Roadhouse from Josie. Can you confirm or deny the rumors about a Buc-ee's coming to town? Nancy, that is not happening. No Buc-ee's coming to town. I know a lot of people will be disappointed to hear that, but no Buc-ee's. Donna, okay. Oh, Red Robin. Yeah, that's a good one, Tamara. I like Red Robin. So great comments. I appreciate the feedback. And again, if you want things like Red Robin or any of the other businesses we've talked about today, I know it's, to pick up the phone and call headquarters, it may feel awkward to do that, but really that's what works. The city really doesn't dictate who comes and who goes to Weatherford. It's a free market, and so businesses will come based on the interest and the population as well. So give them a call. Let them know you want them here. Other projects, many of you know about this. We've talked about it for many, many weeks. So the corridor cleanup. That's along North and South Main Streets. You've noticed a lot of banners have been removed and things taken down, so it looks a lot cleaner, and the businesses are working with the city, and it's been a win-win, and we're working on cleaning up our corridors. Of course, you all know that we have the project on South Main. The medians are being redone, which is going to be really nice. I was driving through yesterday, and they started to put in the plants, which is native Texas plants, low maintenance. So that's exciting to see as well. So along the lines with Costco, no Sam's Club. Now, like I said earlier, Costco did reach out to us many years ago, but Sam's Club has never, from my understanding, has not reached out to us. But Costco has, just not the right time for them. But Sam's Club has not reached out to us. All right. Teresa, Outback Steakhouse would be good to have at the high school. Yeah, it would be fitting, wouldn't it, Teresa? All right, so these are the current non-residential projects going on across Weatherford. I know that grid is kind of hard to read on your screen, but this is just to show you all the activity that's taking place and the growth that's occurring across Weatherford. It increases a little bit more with our residential projects, so lots of housing being developed as well. So it's very active here in Weatherford. As you all know, we're a growing community, so lots of activity. Why have we torn up those medians? They were fine. Okay, yeah, Teresa, that's a good question. So actually, they were not fine. They were actually settling and shifting, and some of those looked really, really bad. So those are TxDOT property, those medians. So we worked with them on that project. The pavers that were in there, we heard rumors that people thought that those were historical. Those were not historical. Those were probably put in the early to mid 2000s for those Texas-shaped pavers. Those were owned by TxDOT. But anyway, so part of it is just maintenance and trying to clean that up, make it look a little bit more pleasant coming through there. Rumor of fact that Lynn Madeline is coming to town. That's a rumor, Margarita. That's a rumor. Good questions. All right, I think that might be, yeah, that was our last slide. Perfect. All right, hello. So that's kind of the latest, if I can talk, the latest and greatest in regard to economic development. We do our best to kind of update you all on what's taking place. We typically talk about things that we know for sure are happening. We don't really speculate on, because a lot of businesses may contact the city in interest in moving to Weatherford, but nothing is ever confirmed until they actually apply for the permitting process. So keep that in mind, but at least you know the primary and secondary trade areas and where people are coming from to shop here, and a lot of businesses are aware of that as well. So again, if there's a business that you want to see in Weatherford, feel free to pick up the phone and call their corporate office and let them know that you want them here. So I appreciate everyone's comments. I hope you all have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Be safe out there. I know a lot of us will be commuting during the holidays, but be safe, and always enjoy this time of year. So it's time of year to kind of slow down, regroup, and get ready for another year. So I can't believe that it's going to be 2020. It feels like yesterday we were getting ready for Y2K in 2000. So if you remember that, I hope that brings a chuckle, because I remember when that was a hot topic back in 2000. Seems like yesterday. All right. Well, again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we will see you very, very soon. Take care.